Baseball on the Show is next. Tyler Anderson gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now to bat, Christian Yelich. As we
Leading
take
off
a look
tonight
there
for
at the difference in
Milwaukee,
his numbers between
right
June
fielder,
and July.
Christian Yelich.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second.
With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Into the box, Narvaez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. Here's the first pitch to him.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Gone in order of the Brewers. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now the pitch.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
One and two now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Yelich going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. To the left side, but it's well foul. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 8 home runs, 39 driven in. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2, and he got him.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So now it's Brian Reynolds, and that one yanked just foul. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2, and it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Ready with another 2-2. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fourth.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign, but they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 2 home runs and 21 driven in. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Second inning coming up from PNC Park with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping into the box will be Luis Urias. And now the first pitch. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
At the plate, Tyrone Taylor. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 30 RBIs. The 0-1.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit in the air out to center field. Alford's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Daniel Vogelbach's next, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Moran into foul territory, and that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Softly hit down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Batting average down in the low 210s. 7 homers and 19 driven in. Ready with the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Brewers strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Colin Moran.
The third baseman, Colin Moran.
And now the first pitch. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting six.
So one down, no one aboard. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Now here's the first offering. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Anthony Alford. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Now the 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Popped up. Urias waits on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Avisail Garcia. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Digging in now for the Brewers, Brandon Woodruff. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. One and two now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Right fielder, Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
2 out, nobody on. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and here comes the first baseman, Kevin Newman.
For the Pirates, the first baseman.
Here it comes.
Newman.
0-1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So now the pitcher, Tyler Anderson. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Up next to the Pirates, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up Adam Frazier. First delivery. High go back. He can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. Newman is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now it's 2-0. Two and one.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If your changeup on that's a feel confident with.
In the air down the Yelich. It's the play, but this should extend the lead as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. All set for the start of the 4th, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
1-0 pitch on the way. High and deep to straightaway right. Polanco looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Bounce to first. Newman's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 2.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. Oh, and they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 13 for him on the year as the Brewers have come back to tie things at 2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Tyrone Taylor.
The center fielder.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes. And he takes strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Chopped on the ground to first. Newman brings it in, and there are 2 away now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Next for Milwaukee, Daniel Vogelbach, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Vogelbach behind the ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 2-2. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates' offense, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and stepping up is the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
The shortstop, Eric.
First pitch on the way,
Gonzalez.
and he fouls this one off. Fastball called for strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Fastball well outside. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Colin Moran. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Gregory Polanco waits on deck. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the pitch. Full count still. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Narvaez has a play. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So now to the plate, Billy McKinney looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 1-2. Is a fastball that misses.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2 and 2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And here's a strike 3 called. So still no walks on the ledger as that's the first out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Another try at 2-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Garcia is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box, Brandon Woodruff. As he grounds one briskly to short, reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Now into the box, Anthony Alford. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside. And that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
0-1, here it comes.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. Popped him up. Vogelback is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
That's
pitcher,
exactly
number
what they
31.
wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Tyler Anderson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Stepping in next, Narvaez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball 2.
Rolled slowly down the first base, and this winds up hitting the first base bag.
Now batting, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
To the plate now, Luis Urias. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Polanco giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Now batting.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Luis Oviedo is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Stepping in now, Tyrone Taylor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two and 1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
A little early, and now it's even at 2 and 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Alford's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. At the plate now, Daniel Vogelback, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 down, runners at first and second. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. The set and the 2-1. Hit out towards second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Brewers forced to settle for 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Brewers 3 and the Pirates 2. So here's Adam Frazier. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch on its way, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. That misses. 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. McKinney is camped under this one. 1 gone.
Now batting,
And with one
catcher,
away, let's give you a look at the
Jacob.
standings in the NL Central entering
Rolling.
play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Up next for the Buccos, Jacob Stallings. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail 3-2. Stepping up is Billy McKinney, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball that time.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the shortstop, Avisaíl Garcia.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up Avisaíl Garcia. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff.
Into the box now, Brandon Woodruff, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike. Garcia leads off first with 1 away. Pulled toward right center field. Alford arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Christian Yelich grounded out in his last at bat. From the stretch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Angel Perdomo gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Not shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Count 1-1.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Very high, 2-1. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
In now, Colin Moran, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now the 2-0. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. Looking up is Yelich. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Pirates have come back to tie the game at 3.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
To the plate now, Anthony Alford.
Number 6.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. high in the air out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. But some late inning heroics here as this home run makes us even again. 7 complete here tonight. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Ready now is Narvaez, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Count remains full. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
So now to the plate, Travis Shaw, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring Luis Urias to the plate. First pitch on its way, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
A ball and a strike.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Standing in now, Tyrone Taylor, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 offering. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this one gets away. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Pirates 3. Devin Williams is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Kevin Newman.
The first baseman, Kevin.
And now pitch on the way.
Newman.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Yep, that ball went out.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Fouled off. The 2-1 home. Hit to short, right to him. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Wilmer Defoe will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch on its way. 281 the average entering play. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Adam Frazier. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Popped up. Shaw is there for it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Score holds at 4-3. Sam Howard enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Daniel Vogelback. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Next to hit is Billy McKinney. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 1-0 is a slider down in the zone for a swinging strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. In there, a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
McKinney, the runner at second with 1 away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Jace Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Ready with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Now a 5-3 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally ticked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brewers forced to settle for 1. Josh Hader comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. So here is Jacob Stallings. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
The catcher, Jacob.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Hader is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Yelich on the move, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is McKinney. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Milwaukee Brewers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Angel Perdomo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Josh Hader records the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian, MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB.